World Cup 2026 officially kicked off across North America with the participation of 48 national teams. In the opening days of the tournament, fans continuously witnessed teams arriving in the United States, Canada, and Mexico to prepare for their quest to lift the prestigious Golden Trophy. Yet, amid countless noteworthy stories, the flight carrying the Portuguese national team to the United States became one of the most talked about topics in the world. When the charter plane carrying Portugal touched down in the state of Florida on June 13, social media instantly erupted, a wave of photos and videos capturing the moment the players set foot on American soil spread rapidly across the internet. Particular attention was directed toward Cristiano Ronaldo, a man preparing to enter his sixth World Cup. For many fans, this could be the last time they would witness the Portuguese superstar compete on the grandest stage in the sport. The occasion was made even more special by the fact that Portugal was the last team to arrive in the United States for World Cup 2026. While many sides had arrived early to acclimatize to the playing conditions, Portugal's coaching staff chose to remain at home longer to finalize every aspect of their preparation. The primary reason came down to the fixture schedule. Portugal were placed in Group F, one of the last groups to begin in the group stage. Their opening match against the Democratic Republic of Congo was scheduled for June 18th, considerably later than most other teams. As a result, the Portuguese Football Federation decided to maintain the team's training program at home rather than making an early move to North America. Before departing, the squad completed their final preparations with two friendly matches against Chile and Nigeria. Despite winning both by a score of 2-1, those games were more about tactical assessment, physical evaluation, and squad refinement than chasing results. Following a farewell ceremony held at Sacanero Airport, the team officially departed for the United States, carrying enormous expectations from supporters back home. Although they arrived later than other nations, Portugal fully complied with FIFA regulations. After landing in Florida, the squad quickly made their way to Palm Beach Gardens, chosen as their base camp for the duration of the group stage. There they trained in the northern Palm Beach County area ahead of their competitive fixtures. If Portugal's late arrival generated curiosity, it was Cristiano Ronaldo who turned the story into a global phenomenon. Videos capturing the moment Portugal's captain stepped off the plane at the airport quickly racked up millions of views. Many saw it as the beginning of the final chapter in the international career of one of the greatest footballers in history. At 41, Ronaldo remains a figure of extraordinary magnetism. More than 2 decades at the highest level have transformed him into a global icon of willpower, ambition, and endurance. Throughout his career, he has claimed virtually every major honor, both at club and international level. Yet the World Cup remains the one summit missing from his remarkable collection of achievements. Before departing for the United States, Ronaldo still had to contend with skepticism. His failure to score in either of the final 2 friendlies led some supporters to question his current form. His age also became a recurring talking point as pundits assessed the ability of a 41-year-old to make a decisive impact. In response to those doubts, Ronaldo insisted he was fully fit and ready. He maintained that the friendlies were merely the final step in preparation and that what truly mattered was his performance when the tournament began in earnest. A statement that reflected the self-belief that has defined him throughout his career. Yet World Cup 2026 is not Ronaldo's tournament alone. One of the key reasons Portugal are considered genuine contenders lies in the quality of the squad they possess, regarded by many as one of the most talented generations in the history of Portuguese football. Portugal's midfield boasts a constellation of stars competing at the highest level in Europe. Bruno Fernandes remains the creative engine, orchestrating play and delivering decisive passes. Bernardo Silva brings versatility, technical control, and a wealth of big game experience. Vitinha has grown into one of the world's leading midfielders, while João Neves represents a hugely promising next generation. Defensively, Nuno Mendes has developed into one of the finest fullbacks in modern football, while centre-back Ruben Dias continues to command the defensive line with authority and experience. The combination of players in their prime, alongside a wave of emerging young talent, gives Portugal a squad of impressive depth and balance. Ronaldo himself has repeatedly praised this current group, stating that they have the quality to bring joy to the Portuguese people and compete with any opponent at the World Cup. Words that speak to the high level of belief within the dressing room. World Cup 2026 carries profound personal significance for Ronaldo, as it almost certainly represents his final opportunity to win the one trophy that has eluded him. From Germany in 2006 to North America in 2026 is a journey spanning 20 years and a full spectrum of emotions. He helped Portugal reach the semi-finals in 2006, endured deeply disappointing campaigns along the way, and on multiple occasions was left to walk away in regret. Over that period, entire generations of players have come and gone. Rivals who once competed against him have long since retired, and stars once heralded as the future of the game have faded from the top. Yet Portugal's captain stands here still, ready to compete on the biggest stage of all. Portugal's path begins in Group F, alongside the Democratic Republic of Congo, Uzbekistan and Colombia. On paper, it is a relatively favorable group for the European side, though history has shown that no match at a World Cup is ever truly straightforward. Congo will be the first opponents Cristiano Ronaldo and his teammates face at World Cup 2026. The African representatives are known for their physical intensity, combative style, and pace in attack. Nevertheless, when weighing up the balance of squads, depth, and experience at major tournaments, Portugal are considered the stronger side. The opening match therefore carries significant importance. A positive result would establish the right mindset for the journey ahead and ease the pressure in the race to secure qualification for the knockout rounds. Following the meeting with Congo, Portugal will face Uzbekistan in their second group game, a team drawing increasing attention in Asian football following their rapid development in recent years. Uzbekistan are well organized, tactically disciplined, and compete with remarkable determination. Without the household names of the world's leading nations, they remain a side capable of causing an upset against any opponent who loses focus. It is precisely this collective spirit, resilience, and will to fight until the final whistle that makes Uzbekistan a thoroughly uncomfortable opponent for anyone in Group F. Portugal's most difficult test in the group stage is widely expected to come against Colombia. The South American side has long been renowned for their technically gifted, fluid style of play and the individuals capable of producing moments of brilliance at any given moment. Beyond quality, Colombia also bring extensive experience at major tournaments, a factor that consistently makes them a formidable force on the international stage. The showdown between the two teams is billed as the defining fixture of Group F, one that could have a direct bearing on the race for top spot. It will also serve as an opportunity for Portugal to demonstrate their credentials as title contenders and signal their true ambitions as they set their sights on the latter stages of World Cup 2026. Ronaldo and his teammates are certainly not looking to stop at the group stage. With the squad at their disposal, they have their sights set on the final rounds of the competition, nursing the hope of delivering Portugal's first ever World Cup title, a dream pursued by generations of players before them, yet never fulfilled. Looking back at the full story, the flight that carried Portugal to the United States became a symbol of the beginning of a journey filled with hope. It marked the moment the world once again turned its gaze toward Cristiano Ronaldo, toward the golden generation of Portuguese football, and toward their burning ambition to conquer the sport's greatest prize. From the moment the wheels of that plane touched down on the runway in Florida, the world's attention snapped toward Ronaldo, admiration for a legend who continues to fight at 41, and curiosity about whether he can finally complete the one chapter left unfinished in his storied career. Ahead lie fierce battles, unpredictable challenges, and immense pressure. But from the moment that plane landed in Florida, World Cup 2026 gained an extraordinary story to tell. That flight carried the hopes of millions of supporters, the ambitions of a supremely talented generation, and the final dream of Cristiano Ronaldo on the World Cup stage.